Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2 and I am Nurinada binti Ahmad Firdaus. Together with me in this video presentation are Fazrin Izwan, Nur Adila, Nur Ashatul Alia, Nur Hanani and Nur Alia Umaira. In this presentation, we are going to present case study telecommuting at MedEx. I will begin with the introduction, telecommuting at MedEx. So MedEx is a medical billing company with over 100 billing specialists working in a downtown office. These specialists handle medical coding and data entry and must also complete a 3-week training program before working independently. Despite offering satisfactory pay and benefits, MedEx is facing a high employee turnover rate, which has become costly to the company. To identify the problem, HR manager conducted an employee survey. The results showed that the employee was generally satisfied with their compensation, but many were unhappy with their working condition. Key concerns included long commuting times, heavy traffic, high parking costs, and difficulty in balancing their work and personal responsibilities. As a result, HR manager Harry Davis decided that telecommuting as a desirable benefit since their jobs are largely independent. Telecommuting appears to be possible solution. This case will focus on whether MedEx should implement telecommuting to improve employee satisfaction and reduce the turnover.
Now I will continue with question 2 discussing challenges of offering telecommuting. The first challenge is maintaining consistent performance and supervision. At MedEx, specialists are expected to work independently once they become proficient. While this shows a high level of trust and capability, telecommuting reduces direct supervision. Managers have fewer opportunities to observe work processes, give immediate feedback, or quickly detect errors. Since MedEx operates in medical billing, accuracy is very important. Even small mistakes can lead to payment delays and client dissatisfaction. Therefore, ensuring consistent productivity becomes more challenging when employees work remotely. The second challenge is managing training and ongoing communication. The specialist role requires an intensive 3 weeks training program due to the complexity of the coding system. In addition, specialists need to receive regular updates on their accounts and coding changes. With telecommuting, coordinating training sessions and sharing updates can be more difficult. Miscommunication or delayed information may result in inconsistent coding practices and increased errors, which can negatively affect MedEx's overall operational effectiveness.
Thank you, Sister Adila. While telecommuting has many benefits, there are also some disadvantages MedEx needs to consider. First, supervision and communication can be more difficult when employees work from home. Managers may not be able to easily monitor performance, and it can take longer to solve problems without face-to-face interaction. Second, there are data security and confidentiality risks. Medical billing involves sensitive patient information, so allowing employees to work remotely increase the risk of data breaches and HIPAA violations if systems are not properly secured. Third, training and onboarding can be challenging. New employees need intensive training to learn the coding system, and this process may be less effective when it is done remotely instead of in person. Finally, there are technology and cost challenges. MedEx will need to invest in secure networks, equipment, and ongoing IT support to make telecommuting work effectively. Overall, while telecommuting could improve employee satisfaction, this disadvantage must be carefully managed before offering it as an option. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Yaya. Moving on to question 3, what we recommend is that MedX implement a hybrid telecommuting model for its medical billing specialists. Specifically, MedX should adopt a 3 plus 2 hybrid work schedule where employees worked 3 days remotely and 2 days in the office. This structure reflects the independent nature of the job while still maintaining necessary coordination and oversight. By doing this, MedEx can shift towards a virtuous cycle where employees experience higher satisfaction and motivation, which in turn improves performance and reduces turnover, reinforcing positive outcomes for the organization. The two in office days are important to maintain line of sight between employees and management. This ensures effective communication, regular updates on accounts, performance feedback, and continued alignment with organizational goals. Overall, this hybrid model enhances relational returns such as work-life balance, reduced commuting stress, and a better quality of life without increasing base pay or benefits. As a result, MedEx can address its turnover problem in a strategic and sustainable way.
So why the hybrid models work? It is because the first one is the hybrid models helps to reduce turnover cost. MedEx is facing high resignation rates and frequent employee turnover, increased recruitment and training expenses. By offering hybrid works, employee satisfaction improve, which encourage staff to stay longer at the company. So the second, it address employee pain points. This is allowing remote work reduce stress caused by traffic congestions, high parking costs, and also poor work-life balance, which were highlighted as major concern in the employee survey. So the third is the model fits the job suitability of MedEx specialized. Since specialized work independently on their assigned account, there is minimal need for constant supervision or daily physical presence in the office. So finally, the hybrid model still meets operational necessity in office day are important for system update and physical account coordination, ensuring work continuity and effective communication.
Islam strongly emphasizes justice in employment practices. Employers are required to ensure that work arrangements do not impose unnecessary hardship on employees. In this case, employees face long commuting time, high parking costs, and stress. Providing telecommuting options help reduce this burden and support justice by creating a more equitable work condition without reducing pay and responsibilities. Employees also judge based on work output and quality rather than physical presence, ensuring equal and fair treatment. In Surah An-Nahl, verse 90, indeed Allah commends justice, excellence, and giving the relative, and forbid immorality, bad conduct, and oppression. He admonished you so that perhaps you will be mindful. This shows telecommuting aligned with the Islamic principle to treat employees fairly. In conclusion, MedEx high turnover is mainly caused by commuting stress and poor work-life balance rather than pay or benefits. Offering a hybrid telecommuting option can reduce stress, improve employee satisfaction, and help retain skilled workers. Overall, telecommuting is a practical solution that benefits both employees and the company.